Hey guys, Seven Sins is here. Welcome to the stream room. It is good to have you here again for this next video. And today's video is all about recoil control and how to control recoil of the guns in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I'm going to show you how I do it, because basically what we're going to do is we're going to go into custom games. We're going to just fire the gun and we'll be able to see then the recoil pattern that the gun produces, and then I'll go through with you on tips on how to control the recoil. I hope you enjoy this. I hope you find the information valuable to yourselves, and if you do, please leave a comment down below. If not, please let me know as well what you'd rather see here on the channel. Your input is always very, very welcome, and I do appreciate it. So without further ado, we'll go to the game screen and we'll start looking at how we get the recoil control underway. And props to the OG beanie, it is back. Let's go. Okay guys, here we are in the game screen. We're on Hackney Yard and we just sort of round the mid sort of section on this red crate here. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to just aim down sight, fire two lots of rounds, full clips into this red crate, just so you can see the recoil pattern, and then we'll discuss how it looks and how we're trying to control it. So let's just fire those off. There's one. Okay, let's get in there and just have a little look. So you can see from the first point, which is that one there, it just kicks up and straight up to the sort of the left. Both ones sort of, it follows sort of the same pattern. There's a bit of variance to it, but it's not too bad at all. And then what we do, if we just come back here, we'll fire two more clips again, and then I'll discuss sort of how we're going to try and control the recoil. So first one is obviously to tap fire or burst fire the gun, so you're not just fully auto firing, just to help the gun recenter so you can sort of stay on target like that. Just gentle bursts. So if we just look at this one, you see how here now on this one I've done on the right, it's a lot more contained and a lot more in one sort of area, just burst firing. So we'll just do that again as well. So you can see even on this second one I've done, it's a lot tighter, it's a lot together, because I wasn't holding the trigger down for as long, and you can still see the gun is more accurate that way. Now the other way we can do it as well is on the controller, your right thumbstick, when you're doing it, you can just pull down all the way the recoil pattern goes. So in this case, because I think it's a kilo I've got, yeah, the kilo, it goes up and to the left. You need to pull down and to the right ever so slightly. So as the gun fires up that way, I exaggerated, you need to pull down and to the right ever so slightly, like so, to help counteract that sort of recoil pattern. Let's see if we can do it live, because it does take practice, but this is literally how you do it. So when you fire, you just pull down ever so slightly and to the right, and we should hopefully try and get a similar recoil pattern to what we've got with the burst fire. So here goes. Oh, too much. Hey, there we go. Okay, the first attempt wasn't too bad. I went way too over. The second one was a little bit better. We'll try again here. So we'll aim at this N and we'll try and stay sort of around that area. There we go. So you can see by just pulling down on the controller ever so slightly on that right analog stick, we're getting very, very, very similar patterns to that first one, where the second load of samples, which is like this one, these two here, where we sort of burst fired thing. So we'll do it on this blue one again as well. So on this blue one here, we'll aim for the O, and we'll try and keep the recoil, you know, sort of centralised sort of around this O point here. And we sort of, you know, sort of midish range. So, you know, not too far away. So we're definitely in the range of the gun and what we should be doing. So let's give it a go. That one wasn't the best. Okay, we'll just do a bit on this blue crate here. So we'll try and sort of keep, you know, to the G, ever so slightly. Hopefully we can make it work. We'll see. So so you just fire. We went a bit low there. We started off okay, but we went a bit down. But we're still like in the realms of body shots and things like that. Let's try again. Again, a little bit better. We'll try again. We started off well, but we just pulled down ever so slightly. And we'll do one more. Again, I just pulled down. That time, I just pulled down to the left, and I shouldn't have done. Let's just try this right white crate here. Again, that was a little bit better. I had to compensate a little bit because I started to come down this way. One last one. See. That's a lot better. So now I'm getting, you just get the hang of it. The more you do it, the more you practice, the more you get the hang of it. So this is what I literally do. Every time I do it, I just start firing, look at how the recoil goes, and I just try and compensate for that recoil. Hi guys. So we're going to look at the AUG now. So we've done an AR, and now we're going to do an SMG, just so you can show you just two different types of recoil. So the AUG recoil pattern looks like this. Okay, so when we look at this, so the kilo sort of went up and to the left. The AUG goes up, but it's mainly more vertical. Yeah, vertical. So it only goes ever so slightly to the right, but it doesn't sort of bounce left or right very much. Also, this in fact is actually easier to control than the kilo was. So again, you can just burst fire again. Wow, look how tight you can get that. You might want to try and just do that right in the O. Wow. Yeah. So literally, like, look how tight you can get that just by burst firing. So burst firing, most guns is going to be a really good technique, you know, which does help, especially at longer ranges as well. And then when you really sort of look at it, look how sort of tight you can keep that recoil and that thread, you know, that spread from going off. Then obviously we can do the other method where we pull down on the thumbstick. Oh, way off, way off, way off. Okay, so we pull down on the thumbstick. We'll try again. And that's what you got to do. You just got to like go in practice how much you pull down. There we go. That one was a lot better. We did sort of go so that as you fire, the gun goes up and to the right, and then I managed to gain control as it fired. So I'll try and keep it in like sort of like the T, around the same height as the T in the eye on this last clip. So let's see what we can do. There we go. So we actually didn't do too bad that time. We kept it in a nice small area, which actually is decent. So yeah, that's literally how you control your recoil. All the guns are the same. Get yourself in a custom game, aim down sight, and just, you know, fire a couple of magazines off. You can see then how the recoil pattern goes, and then you can try your burst fire, and then you can try controlling the recoil by using your right thumbstick, and then just keep practicing and practicing and practicing. It does take a little bit of time, but you will get there. And I hope you found this video fun, and I'll see you guys again. So guys, that ends the video from me on the recoil control of guns in Modern Warfare. I know I only used 2, but the points sort of just translate across most of the automatic guns, really, to be honest. Just go into those custom games, look at the recoil patterns, try the burst fire, try controlling it with using the right thumbstick, and just try and counteract how the recoil pattern goes. Don't get me wrong, some guns are worse than others, like the AK-47 for instance. That's just a pain in the rear end. It is a nightmare to control, but with a bit of practice you can actually just go there and, you know, learn how to do it and make the best out of it as you possibly can. Also, For those who want to know, I do stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday and Thursday from 9 PM. Link is down below. You can join me anytime you want and just talk about recoil control and anything about Call of Duty as well, and I will help where I can. And for then, I will see you guys very, very soon. See you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.